Hey, good morning, everyone. Here's your moment of yes for Wednesday, July 9th. Got a little bit behind the last week or so from a little bit of travel and then a couple of those being road trips. And yeah, just kind of getting resettled in northern Michigan for the next little bit, even though I've got a quick 24-hour trip today. But here we go. No excuses. Here's your moment of yes for Wednesday, July 9th. So there's been a lot going on, and I would love to say there was all good stuff, but there's been a lot of really, really hard stuff going on. And it's easy with stuff, especially when it comes to relationships and family issues, and that's like on the small picture. But then you want to go bigger picture, stuff that's really kind of outside of our control. Um, and just like any of us do, we kind of get into the weeds of it a little bit, and you have judgments and you have feelings and you have emotions about what is right and what should be done or what should have been done. Um, and I don't know, I think just the idea that sort of has come to me and keeps coming to me is just the idea of there's ultimately no sides. This is from a communication standpoint, from a collaboration standpoint, the idea of, you know, kind of like the right thing to do or who's right is really kind of less important than um, how we respond to a situation. And really, you know, do we make it about us and what we feel should be done? Or is it more about just, being a peaceful support in the process? Because at the end of the day, it's like it's not about things being resolved the way I want them to be resolved. It's about helping there be a resolution. And if I'm picking sides, all I'm doing is essentially just justifying one person's perspective or their complaint or their justification one side or another. And yes, there are right things and there are wrong things, and there's people on the right and there's people on the wrong. But it's not about the sides. It's about, are we moving? Are we showing up? Are we helping for a peaceful resolution or just a resolution in general? Or are we trying to push for an outcome because we feel that's the outcome it should be? I feel a greater sense of peace when I'm just in a no sides mentality than when I'm in a trying to force a resolution that fits my agenda. I'm sure we can all relate. So, is that showing up for you at all? If so, yeah. So no sides, no sides. Or how about this? It's one side. We're all on the same team. So let's let's eliminate the line in the middle. There you have it. That's your moment of yes for today. Have an awesome day, everybody.